of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on, and a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Scotty Barnes is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Dick, then there's Johnson, and it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Johnson passes to Ingram. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Barnes, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Freeman misses. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for Omaha. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Johnson. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic one.
Smith left side to the paint. Now here's Johnson. Here's Dick. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Pass to Freeman. Takes a three. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. Trailing by 2. It's Johnson with a drive. Off with the layup. And Omaha with possession here after a trade to New Orleans back in 2019.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Time right there. Big time.
Woo. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now here's Dick. Pass to Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The first free throw is good.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
And Johnson drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Freeman, guarded by Dick. Smith outside. Here's Freeman. Howard grabs the miss. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Smith with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And the basket by Freeman.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Toronto calls time here. edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Celtics. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for Omaha, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making a nice cut to the rim with ease, Johnson. Using that momentum and strong cut to finish with force.
Smith passes to AI. Three-pointer off the mark. Toronto trailing. And here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Here's Freeman. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Big's move. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Now Smith.
Raptors foul. Dwight Howard. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Taking 2 shots.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Now here's Barnes. And he lobs it up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Knocks it loose. AI, the pass to Big Smooth. Here's Freeman. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Freeman. The 3-ball. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So it's both teams making substitutions here. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Johnson. Smith with it. Pass to G. Here's Freeman. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Freeman's got 8. The Raptors with a lead. Timeout called. The Raptors.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Turner, he's checked in for Omaha. Here's Quickly. Here's Howard. It's deflected.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Turner. Here's G. Pass to Freeman. 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
From the elbow, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
Turner against Quickly. Puts it up from 12, and he buries his first look.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And there's the lob. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Quickly against Turner. Pass to Freeman. Here's the three. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Omaha shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Walter. Pass to Stoudemire. Going inside. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Omaha pulls it in. Big Smooth's got 4 rebounds now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Quickly passes to Abaji. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Pass to Walter. Shot clock at 5. Shots blocked. Turner against quickly.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And the Raptors making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Turner. 1:27 left in the first. Buckets passes to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Turner's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Walter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Quickly against Turner. Back to Griffin. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Inside. Pass to the kid. Turner with it. Goes back up. Here's the kid. G passes to the kid. Stolen by Quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. G with a rebound. Picked it out of midair. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Omaha out in front. They lead by a bucket. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Omaha?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
They've got Griffin, and it's Dub in at the 4. And for Toronto, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Dick. Jakob Pirtle out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the 4. Now here's Pirtle. Still without a bucket. Here's Johnson. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Omaha leading by 4. Buckets passes to Dub. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And here's what the schedule for Omaha looks like. On Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
They're in the middle of a great stretch of basketball, playing as a team, picking up wins on the road and at home. Not a bad combination at all.
Brown, he's checked in for Omaha. Smith comes in for Turner. Barnes passes to Dick. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Omaha, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
Looking at Omaha, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Ingram, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Ingram's got 5 now.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Brown scanning the floor. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's Dick. The kick out to Johnson. And here's Ingram outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Buckets. Here's Griffin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. Omaha shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Griffin.
First free throw is good. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Omaha making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Now here's Barnes. That ties the game. Barnes has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Smith passes to Smith. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Dub. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Howard's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Johnson. 13 points in the game. That's tipped. Pulls up, high post, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 15 points.
This is where Magic thrives, a master at toying with defenders and screen and rolls.
Here's Smith. The shot that time not on target. Howard with some nice D. Outside Johnson. They get it again. Howard's shot's good. 6 points for him.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Now here's Dick. Back to Johnson. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Howard. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. Rebounded by Freeman.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Kick out to Brown. For 3, Smith. And again, no good by Omaha.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Yep, that one goes.
They're really working the paint now.
from 12 feet. Double team on Ingram. Here's Dick. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Pass to Freeman to halt the run. Second shot opportunity, and the basket by Dub. Dub's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And he lobs it up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Big Smooth passes to Smith. Oh, rejected by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
And it's good for 2.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Omaha Dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Make some noise.
Pass to Quickly. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Five to shoot. Howard. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And Omaha with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Freeman. Down low. Big Smooth. Howard grabs the miss. Howard. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 19-7 run. Abaji can't hit. Here's Freeman. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 15 rebounds here tonight. He takes it in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Manuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by Omaha. From the wing, Omaha pulls it in. Big Smooth's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, nice! Big finish! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Freeman. He's got 11 from deep. Drains the triple. Freeman's got 11. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. To the inside, Freeman. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
I just love the ball.
First personal foul. Second team.
Omaha shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Raptors making a switch here. So it's Toronto now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Assist from
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Freeman. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to G. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ingram. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Freeman's got 5 points now this quarter. Raptors trail by 4. Right side Ingram. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice fake by Ingram, setting the defender up to fail.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw, no good.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Toronto making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in, and he sinks the second. 1:15 left in the second. Here's Freeman. Pirtle grabs a miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Omaha with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for Omaha, Freeman taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Omaha making a switch here. Turner's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Walter. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Freeman, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Here's Freeman, guarded by Quickly. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now Quickly. It's Barnes on the wing. Over Turner. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Omaha out in front, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. You get it. For Omaha, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate.
And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Raptors trail by 3. We've got Smith, And it's Freeman in at the 4-man position.
Calling his own number 9. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
And for the Raptors, Dick is out there with Johnson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Barnes in at the 4. Right side Johnson. For the lead. Big Smooth with rebound. Big Smooth's got rebound number 8 now. And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And Toronto has possession following the bucket by Omaha. Here's Johnson. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Smith, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Smith hits them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Dick.
Omaha foul. Freeman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Ingram. And he's going for the lob. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Brandon.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Smith against Johnson. Smith inside. 7 points in the game, and the shot goes. Smith's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Ingram. Outside Dick. Right side Barnes. 4 on the clock. Omaha pulls it in. Freeman's got his 4th rebound in this one. See the pass to Big Smooth. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Raptors on D. They trail by 3 to the paint. Here's Big Smooth.
So active on this end of the floor. Love watching Howard use his wingspan to bother scores. Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Now here's Ingram. 9 points in the game. Here's Howard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denial.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Good on the bucket.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Raptors trail by 3. Johnson with it. 19 points in the game. And they get it back. Ingram, the pass to Johnson. And another shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Drills it from deep.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Toronto has possession. 4-point game. 18 feet out. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball. Coming onto the floor for Omaha, number 15.
Here's Ingram. And he makes it on the layup. Ingram's got 11 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Dub. Smith inside. Guarded by Dick. A nice shot by Smith.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here's Johnson. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to the kid. Back to Smith. Here's Freeman, covered by Johnson. See the pass to Big Smooth. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Freeman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so here is Toronto, trailing by 4. Now here's Dick. Defense is right there. It's Johnson with a drive. Dub with a rebound. Dub's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the kid. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Quickly, following the bucket by Omaha. Deflected! Now here's Smith. To the inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Walters has got 9.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Here's the kid. Second chance effort. A rebound by Stoudemire. Raptors trail by 3. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's the kid. Here's buckets. And the bucket is good. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Omaha.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
6 to shoot. Griffin against Pirtle. Omaha pulls it in. Here's Buckets with the drive. Got it. And it's a 7-point Omaha lead.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Walter, good.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Offensive rebound, Smith. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Outside Johnson. Pass to Walter. 4-3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. A nice shot by the kid.
Number 5.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Quickly against Smith. Out to the right wing. Walter from outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's the kid, covered by Johnson. The kid passes to Griffin. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Quickly. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Come on.
Griffin passes to Buckets. Second chance shot. Rebound Toronto. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Johnson. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Here's Buckets. 6 points for him. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So both teams changing it up here.
Second personal foul.
Here's Barnes. The bank shot, no good. Now Turner. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Omaha out in front. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Omaha with possession here. The lead is 2, and it's Freeman in at the 3. The small forward. Here's G. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Rebounded by Freeman. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Shoots from 12. Got a hand on it. Here's Turner. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Barnes passes to Ingram. Back to Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Omaha leading by 4. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Freeman. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Back to Barnes. And Ingram with the block.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Turner. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Big Smooth. And again, no good by Omaha.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Outside Dick. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. Here's Howard. Blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
The ball goes to Toronto.
Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Freeman misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Toronto. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Ingram, the pass to Barnes. And another basket for Toronto.
Phenomenal work from the mid-range. Barnes continuing to hone this part of his game.
Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Howard. Big Smooth gets the bucket.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Ingram up top. It's Barnes on the wing. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he's gotten a little too careless and sloppy as well, turning the ball over twice in just the last 3 minutes. You know, these mistakes can start to add up if he's not careful.
Smith passes to Z. Fires in the triple. Freeman's got 20.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Dick, the pass to Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Here's Stoudemire. Just 5 to shoot. Omaha pulls it in. Freeman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And he drops the first. Smith hits them both. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Howard. Outside Dick. Johnson with it, guarded by Smith. Johnson passes to Dick. And that time also a missed shot. Omaha leading by 9. Here's Big Smooth. Started by Howard. Now Smith. Throws it up high. Oh, rejected by Howard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Griffin, he's checked in for Omaha.
Griffin.
Here's Freeman. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Freeman's got 6 points in the quarter.
Woo. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Raptors trail by 14. Dick with it.
Omaha foul. Griffin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound. Rebounded by Freeman.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Smith passes to Big Smooth. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Pass to Howard. Back to Johnson. To stop the drought. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Freeman. And again, Omaha with the triple.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
And here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
Here's Freeman. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul. At the line for Omaha, Freeman.
And the first one at the line is good. Omaha making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. And Toronto calls time here.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And tonight he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Here's Freeman. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Freeman's got 6 in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Johnson against Smith. To the left side wing. Just 3 to shoot. And they forced a shot clock violation. Great D.
Raptors ball.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Johnson passes to Stoudemire. Johnson inside. He's against Smith.
Ball is
And that's
turned
out of
over.
bounds.
The
Toronto
ball
will
goes to
retain
Toronto.
possession. .151 left in the fourth quarter.
Omaha foul. Freeman. First personal foul. Third team foul.
.146 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for
The first
Toronto.
one falls.
Magic Johnson at the line for 2.
And Johnson drops them both. Omaha leading by 17. Pass to Freeman. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Big Smooth. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Big Smooth's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Toronto with the ball.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story.
Magic
Just a
Johnson.
fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for Omaha.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Big Smooth.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Smith against Johnson. Pass to Freeman from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Dick. And that one is stuffed right through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Now here's Smith. AI, the pass to Big Smooth. From deep three-point land. Unable to get that one. So we see Omaha get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.